actually does look cool. Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be making a calming or sensory jar and showing you guys how to do it. And so they're super simple and super easy. I made them one time before a few years ago, and I just thought I'd make a video making them because they're super fun and easy to make, and they're also great if you're a teacher or a therapist or work with kids. And so I made my first one a few years ago because I had just had open heart surgery, and so I couldn't really go out and do anything. And so my boyfriend and I bought a bunch of like art supplies and just did like crafting kind of things, and we made these sensory jars. And so now that I'm closer to being a teacher and they're just also super fun to make, I thought why not mix them in quarantine and show you guys how to make them. So yeah, and even if you're not a teacher or a therapist and you don't work with kids or have kids, it's still a fun activity to do, and they're honestly just relaxing to look at in general. Alright, so to make the sensory jars you need a jar, and I have these little mason jars, but you can also use water bottles. In fact, if you're making them for kids, I would recommend using a plastic water bottle, just because if they do throw it or whatever, it won't break or shatter. And so I think when I make them for my classroom, I probably will use water bottles, but for this I'm just going to use a mason jar. And then you also need glitter glue, which I have so much of, and water. And so the recipe that I'm using says that you need a half cup of water and then a half cup of glitter glue, but I think it just kind of like depends, and you can just do it based on like feel and how you want the jar to like come out. So if you want it more liquidy or more if you want like the liquid to fall more slowly, you can use more glitter glue or regular glue. So I don't think you need to use glitter glue. You can also use just regular glue, but all I have is glitter glue, and I just like glitter glue, so that's what I will be using. I added our water. We have about 1 cup, maybe a little less, but that's good for now. I would say probably put less water in than more, because you can always add it, but if you fill up with too much water, then that might be an issue. Okay, so now I'm going to put in the glitter glue, and I have like 4 different kinds. Well, I have more inside, but there's a bunch of different ones that came in this pack. So I think I'm going to mix. I'm going to start off with this color, and if it's like just looks white and not really pretty, then I think I'm going to mix some black with it, but we'll see how this works. Okay, so it said to put like a half cup in, but I'm just going to kind of dump some in, and we're just going to do it by eye. So I think that looks good so far, and now I'm gonna put the cap back on and shake it to mix it. Alright, so I just shook it up, and it's white and glittery, as you can see. And so now I'm gonna add some more water to it. And I'll put another half cup in. So I'll measure it. Get a half cup. And then I'll put a little bit more in. Maybe one more scoop. Alright, so now it's like halfway full. And now I'm gonna put in my dark silver glitter glue, and hopefully it'll make a nice color. Alright, so and then before I shake it up, I'm going to put a little bit more water in it. Alright. So now, cap back on. And I'm going to shake it. Looks cool. And so that's just with the glitter glue. It's actually a cool color, and it's very bubbly right now. And so now I think I'm going to add some other glitter, and so you can choose when you make it if you want to just use glitter glue and water or regular glue, and then you could also put in more glitter. And so I have a bunch of glitter, so why not put some more glitter in and make it fun. So we have a rainbow jar, glitter glue. Alright, so let's pour some glitter in. Why are these things so hard to open? Alright, so we have our glitter, And look, see all the glitter kind of settles at the bottom. So I'm just gonna pour some in so it covers the top. Alright. And again, it's just kind of like a personal preference how much you want to use. Doesn't really matter. And then let's shake it up. Alright, and so you can see, well, I don't know if you guys can see, but there is like the rainbow glitter now swirling around in it, which is fun. So now I think I'm going to add a little bit more glitter glue, and I think I'm going to do some gold glitter glue now. Or I don't know, should I keep it like the silver or put some gold in? Okay. Don't know how this is going to turn out. Might look a little weird because this is kind of a pretty color right now. I kind of like it. It's like silvery with all the glitter. But that's the beauty of making these jars. You can make like 30 and have them all come out differently. Alright. Okay, so we have some silver in there. Might add a little bit more water. And then maybe I'll add some more glitter. I'll do some, what color glitter do you think we can use? Maybe some green? Purple? Yeah, we could do green. Alright, so we're going to add some green glitter. So we're just going to put it on the top. And we're going to see how it turns out. Hopefully it comes out looking cute. You never know. But you can always add more glitter glue in different colors and more water to like dilute it. Oh my gosh. See? Hopefully it turns out a pretty color. I don't know. The last one we made was super pretty. It was like a bluish, purpley, like really bright blue. Alright, this one, it's very dark, but if you're into that, I like more vibrant, bright colors, but you know, everyone likes their own. And it also, it's like very bubbly right now. I remember it did that when I made the first one, but over time the bubbles will go away. It won't always look like that. I think it just has to like settle. But yeah, so kind of, I don't know, it's hard to tell right now how it looks. It looks like the gold isn't really like settling in. So add some more water maybe. It's very like soapy now. Just enough. And then the last part, once you're like happy with the color and the texture of it, then the last part is to just use a glue gun and glue the tops on, which is probably the most important step, so that if you are using this with kids, that they can't just open it up and like drink it or spill it everywhere, because that'd be quite the problem. Alright. It's very hard to see because it's like dark. But it has some cool colors. It's like gold, and you can see that rainbow. It's starting to settle now. But it actually does look cool. It's like very dark on the bottom, like the silver, but then it has the gold throughout and the glitter. And then it's still bubbling on top, but that should settle soon. So, yeah, once it settles, it usually looks a little different too. But it's super fun. I know kids love them. I love them. And if you're just bored at home during quarantine, like probably most of us are, this is a super cheap and fun little activity, and you can do it multiple times, because if you use different glitter glue and glitter and stuff, it can turn out differently. And you can also put other things in it, like if you have other objects or beads or things you want to put in, you can. I know the first time we made it, we put in little like circular beads, and so when you shook it, it made noise. This one I obviously didn't do that, but you could. So yeah, well, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos. And if you guys do decide to try out these little sensory or calming jars, let me know how they turn out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day. Bye friends!